If you're starting a plumbing company in Dallas or a roofing company in New York, the single most important SEO decision you'll ever make happens before you even open your doors. And it's not your website, it's not your logo, it's the name you legally register. I'm going to show you why having keywords in your business names are a real documented Google ranking factor, why bolting one later on is a risky retrofit, and exactly how to pick and register a name with your keyword built in from day one, so you can launch with an advantage instead of trying to catch up with a lot of your competitors who are already doing it. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so first thing, choose your name before you register, not after. The naming decision happens once at formation, and it's expensive to undo later or get a registered trademark after. Most new business owners pick a name based on their own name or something they like, a bit generic, without ever checking what people actually search for. So if you already know the service and the city you want to be found on, that's the moment to build it into the name itself. Basically, you put the location, you put the service you want to rank for, and this will give you a boost in rankings. I've seen it a 1,000 times because everyone's doing it. If you just search for any type of keywords, any type of home services, you'll see the top ranking websites are doing it. So why shouldn't you do it as well? It's clearly working for them, and it will work for you as well. So why having keywords in your business name actually move rankings? White Spark local search ranking factor actually ranked having keywords in your GGP business title as the third 2026 local PACS maps ranking factor. This was a study done by a lot of SEOs that have big agencies that are authorities in the local SEO space. Joint Rankings did a solid bar test, added a keyword, ranked, and then it removed and basically dropped, and added it back again and started to rank again. So this again is just a proof that having a keyword in your title can give you either an advantage or a disadvantage. And a brand new business with 0 reviews and 0 history can still get this signal on day one just by how it's named, because people will search for that term, that service and location that you have on your business title, and Google will match it with your GGP profile. Why retrofitting a keyword later is risky? Because most that are doing this are existing business that just edit their GGP profile name to add a keyword. Say you already established, you already have a registered company, and then you just put a slash and say roofer in Dallas, which you don't have registered, and Google will see this and they will suspend your profile, and it's super hard to get it back because it's against Google guidelines. You can't just stuff things that you don't have any proof that you own. Colin Nielsen's 50 Case of Keyword Spam study actually found that 60% of these people that add keyword stuffing to their titles only get a warning, but 40% gets suspended. So it's super high risk, and I wouldn't recommend it at all. It's not worth it at all to lose, say, a business profile that you've had for years. You have a ton of reviews, you have good photos. It's not worth it to try to risk that just to have a keyword stuffed in. It's better to just do some other options that I'll tell you later. It's just better to not even try, because this strategy is better for new businesses instead of already ones that are established. Remember, Google checks your name against street signs, view signage, and your actual business license. So if you don't have those available ready, Google will suspend your profile. So don't risk it. The whole problem disappears if the keyword was in your legal name from the start. So nothing to retrofit, nothing to flag, and your profile will still be there, and you won't risk being suspended by Google. That's why I only recommend this for new businesses, or if you can get a doing business as, but that's still a bit risky. If you're not sure whether your currently set up already has this risk, or you want to improve your Google business profile rankings and your website rankings, there will be a link in the description to book a free meeting with me where I can audit your profile and website and tell you what can actually move your rankings and help you get more leads for your business. So here's how to build your name around the keyword that you want to rank for. You want to start from keywords research, not just from a band idea, not just because you want it, to rank for that keyword, you need to know what actually has traffic. Because if you just put a keyword that has zero traffic, you won't get as many benefits as if you put one that has, say, 100,000 searches volume per day or per month. Now, the structure you want to do is city or neighborhood plus the service and the real business word, say pros, expert, company, contractors, something you actually put it on a truck, a sign, an invoice, not just too SEO sounding, because this is a way to get SEO benefits, but also you need to register a company. So it should look good for your clients as well. It should sound professional. It should look professional. Basically, say it out loud. If it sounds like a search query instead of a business, adjust it slightly, do some variations, but just don't lose the keywords. There's a ton of variations you can try until one fits. Run a name availability search in your state, in your country, in your city before you fall in love with it. Register it as an actual LLC, a company, or file it as a DBA or trade name, meaning a doing business. Either way, it's your real legal name from day one, which is what you want. This is a strategy for new businesses. It's usually cheaper to do it before you have an established business. So again, this is a strategy for new businesses, because after this, it might get more expensive if you can't do a DBA on your country, on your state, on your city. Once it's registered, you need to use that name everywhere. So Google's business profile, your website, your signage outside of your office, invoices, citations, basically everywhere that your company needs to be. So the real takeaway, if you're starting a new local service business like a roofing company or a plumbing company or a renovation company, the name you register isn't just your brand, it's a ranking factor that you need to take advantage of, because we can do this and set it up for free in the start instead of having to risk suspension later on by changing your already established name in your Google business profile. Build your keyword into the name before you file, register it properly, and use it everywhere from day one. If you need help figuring out the right name and keyword before you launch, if you need help setting up your profile, if you need help creating and setting up your website, you can book a free 30-minute consultation with me. The links will be in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this on local SEO and help you boost your rankings and get more leads for your business. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.